So we've been involved with the Stop Urban Shield campaign for several years now. When we first became aware of it, mostly it was the outrageous sort of depictions of Arabs as terrorists and Muslims as terrorists that caught our attention at first, that there was this international trainings and training and weapons expo bringing apartheid Israel to come train local law enforcement, and the target of the trainings and the enemy that was depicted was always the Arab or Muslim terrorists. So naturally, we were brought in by partners, national partners, to get involved in the issue. But for us, it was more than that. It wasn't just about the fact that there were Arabs and Muslims being depicted as terrorists. For us, we understand the war on terror and the ways in which surveillance and repression has ramped up against Arabs and Muslims as a way to further criminalize already targeted other Black and brown communities here in the United States. And Urban Shield provided us an opportunity to draw those connections, both actually tangibly working in coalition with other communities targeted by surveillance and repression and policing, but to also do some political education in our own community about why it was that the State of Israel was coming to train local law enforcement, the local police officer, why it was that both the local law enforcement and the State of Israel understood the enemy to be the Arab terrorists. What does that mean, and how does that play out on the day-to-day? And so it has been a good practice for us to both raise that level of awareness in our own communities about the intersections and relationships between policing globally and locally, and U.S. imperialism, essentially, but also to figure out ways to work together to fight for something different, right? So as we've also done more work to deepen our own understanding and practices against the prison industrial complex, Urban Shield and the Stop Urban Shield Coalition has been a good vessel for us to put those into practice.